Hey, what's good, everybody? Anyone tuning in? I know we're doing this kind of late, so if you don't see us now, you can definitely see us later, right? Tomorrow, but we wanted to go ahead and do a little solar eclipse read. So, yeah, you want to get started? Brittany, I know you like to say a little prayer and all that stuff too, so if you want to do that, by
Heck
all
yeah.
means.
Let's get it. Hey everybody. All right, I'm gonna say a quick prayer and then we're gonna pull some cards. So let me just get myself together here. God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, higher beings of love and light, show me what I need to know, need to see for the highest good. For all the viewers that find this message, please protect myself, Omar, and anybody who comes across this message's energy, and send Archangel Michael to protect us and our viewers as well from any evil eyes that our way. And all we're looking for is messages for the highest good for the collective. And just please give us clear and concise messages for their highest good. We know that you will give us those messages and we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for all you do for us. In your name we pray. Amen. Okay. As above,
Right.
so below.
What?
I said, as above, so below.
There we
I
go.
always, I always say that at the end.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, solar eclipse. I was getting some channeling messages. I felt kind of bad because it was almost like I felt like it's a time of karma for things. Like so I felt bad. It even made me feel compassionate for people that, right? Like karmic stuff like that.
Yes.
People that were up to no good with stuff, right? So that kind of what I got, and it was like, oh, I'm getting chills. And it was almost like it's yeah, almost like you want to be like, it's like not a time to even like, it's almost like there's nothing I could do. It's out of my hands, in other words. It's out of,
Right.
like, there's nothing. So it was interesting. I was getting that. I don't know
It's
if you,
almost, yeah, I got the same thing like last week. It's like time to pay the piper, is what I kept
wow.
hearing. I don't
Yeah.
even know, but it's like time to pay up for the bad things. It like because we talk about intentions and stuff, and so I
Right.
kind of feel like people are having to pay the piper for the things they did that were intentionally bad, or like they knew better and they did it anyways. Do you know what I'm saying? Sort of
Yeah.
kind of thing. Karma. I was hearing that karma chameleon song, which I don't know what that means, but it like karma's been definitely on the brain.
And look at what the first card that comes out as obviously I'm using my deck, the one I just made, but I have a tower card. And
Yeah.
there it is, the tower 39, the tower, bringing
And
the whole
so,
tower down.
hey, guess what? That adds up to a 12 too. Like technically
Wow.
it's the 12th right now.
Oh, wow. You're right. Wow. Okay. So that's extra confirmation. And what did we see? So I'm glad. And they told me, I almost didn't want to say it. I was like, damn, I don't even want to say, like, because I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. But yeah, that's what I was getting. And bam, thanks for the confirmation. So,
Yep.
and like you prayed, right? It like, we're saying it for the highest good. It's like, I always want to say, like, it's never too late to change, but some people just, I don't know what it takes. Sometimes it takes a tower moment. You know what I mean? They have to have things, the whole, damn, that's sad because it made me think of too, like that. I mean, it's not connected to this, but just like that earthquake, even how,
Yeah.
like, obviously not pleasant to have everything come crashing down, right? Oh, I got a bad feeling in my whole stomach turn right now. So let's see what you pull right
No,
now.
yeah, you're right though. Like sometimes the structure has to collapse so that you can rebuild it better and stronger on a better foundation.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing about the tower. But let's clarify the tower. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, look, see what I said.
Ten
What
of
comes
Cups.
after the
Wow.
tower though? Like the tower's coming down so something better and happier can move in. And that's 10, that's the end of a cycle, right? And the
Yeah.
chariot's on bottom moving forward. You're moving
Wow.
forward away from things that felt like they were like not fulfilling you in a way is what I'm getting. Like, this card speaks of like, betrayal, obviously. It's on top. I've been looking a lot at what's on bottom and top, but
Mm.
I still want to clarify it with one more. Oh, there it
Yeah.
is. and it's
Oh,
meant to, the tower's coming down to bring in peace and like rest and like, it's time to quit it's time to quit trying so hard, I guess is kind of what I'm getting, to be
mm,
happy. Like you shouldn't have to
mm.
work so hard to be happy. So maybe you were hanging on, maybe the collective has been hanging on to something that they knew better. High priestess is on the
Oh
bottom,
wow. I got that for
and
someone's reading
look,
too.
the
Yeah.
bullet is on
Wow.
top now. Ten
The
of
Ten of
Swords.
Swords.
Something you were supposed to end, you knew it. And so if you didn't do it, the universe is gonna do it, if that
Mm.
makes sense. But it's
No,
meant to bring
absolutely.
you peace and
Abs-
happiness. So
Absolutely. We got Crystal Roberts joining us from Houston. And she says, hi, Taurus from Houston.
welcome in, girl. Shout
Yeah,
out to
thanks for
Texas, my
yeah,
home
yeah, thanks
state.
for joining us. Okay, so let's
Let's
see what
see.
else wants to come out here. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting because the other one added up to 12. You know how to throw one in. This is probably one of my favorite cards from this deck. It's Loyalty 24
Nice.
with my puppy.
Oh, I love it. I love
You
it.
see it?
Yeah.
And when she was a baby. But Loyalty, yeah, so maybe
I love that.
24. What do you get with Loyalty?
With loyalty, as far as all of that goes, like, I
I,
mean, I feel like a few things, like maybe you were holding on to something that wasn't, didn't have any kind of firm foundation, as far as like there was no loyalty, or it could be any kind of job or a relationship or something like that, where you weren't being appreciated. Like when I say you, I mean the collective, weren't being appreciated or something like that, and now you're coming into something that's going to be happier. You're going to have that loyalty and that camaraderie, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
and what I feel is like those that were already loyal to spirit, loyal to others, like, hey, the sun's shining. See, because if you see the sun's peeking through in the back, the s-
yep.
the sun's shining. So I think for those they don't have to go through this tower moment, right? If they were loyal to, walking in a good way, then you don't have to worry about this tower crashing down. So it's real important to say my guts lighting up as I'm saying that. So I feel like, yeah, definitely.
That's that's so true. Like if your intentions have been good this whole time, like there's really
Look at
nothing for you to worry about.
and look at what comes out.
Just
Justice. You see? It's just, yeah,
the way,
the universe isn't gonna be unjust, right? Like, yeah, it's just those that deserve the tower moment are getting the tower. Those that have been loyal, right, to spirit, to others, to themselves, it's gonna be balanced, right? But it's all about
yep.
balance. It's all about balance. Wow, that's amazing. So,
And there's something about too, like having that divine feminine and masculine energy like balanced right now. Like I think that a lot of I don't know, there's people in the world that go out looking for trouble, and I feel like those are the ones that are imbalanced. But the ones that really do try hard, even if you're not perfect, you can still have, you know, you can still be on the right side of things. So it's not to say that you never made a mistake, but as long as your intentions are overall really good, I think this is the time that the universe wants to nurture you, with the Queen of Cups just popping out. But
wow, you got the Queen of Cups. I
yeah,
got the King of Cups.
no way.
Yeah, and what were you saying right now about divine, like, well, balance between masculine and feminine?
Yes, that is
That's
so
funny.
weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That is
If
crazy.
the full
Wow. So
card comes
see,
out,
maybe it's a
you,
time for unions as well. Maybe right now. And I had been getting that. That was kind of one of the messages about like at this time. I know this had came out before. I don't know if we had done a collaborating like months ago, and it was kind of a similar thing, but I
but
got
now
it.
it feels like it's coming in hot, huh?
Yeah, 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 exactly.
Like
Like
it's coming in
really,
soon.
yeah, yeah, like really getting rid of connections. Because even me recently, like whether even friendships that weren't, you know, in in line anymore, I got rid of like a lot of things, and
See,
it seemed like other things started moving forward as soon as I started getting rid of those energies.
it's almost
So
like you got blessed by the universe because you kind of let go of some toxic attachment of some sort, in a
yeah,
way. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, and it doesn't even seem like, because it doesn't seem that, but it's just like it was that intuitive nudge, right?
Yeah.
And then as soon as you do, it's like boom, like things just, and you're like, what? Like I didn't see the, because it's not people that I saw as bad people. It was just things that no longer were aligned. You know what I mean? So that was
Yes.
the thing. It's not like that. Oh, these are bad people, but they weren't like, you know what I'm saying?
They weren't reciprocating or like adding to your like life purpose, basically,
I
in a
think
sense.
so. I think that's probably a better way of putting it. Probably no longer aligned with the life purpose. I think,
Yeah.
if anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and that's funny. It's weird because the Bible talks about that, like equally yoked and stuff. It's important to be equally yoked. That doesn't mean you stay away from people altogether, but like you kind of limit your time. And I think that here lately I've had to do that, like where I pull back from certain friends or people that were dragging me down. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's okay to cheer people up, but you can't constantly be having to spend all your energy like cheering up so and so, because you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
Eventually
yeah,
you
absolutely.
have to focus on your mission too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of up to them. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them
Make them drink.
drink.
Yeah. Hey, I got and I
You
feel
can.
like this is yeah, it's kind of like for those that haven't chosen a path, it's like, hey, it's time to choose that path and
Yep.
be sure of it, right? Like, and I feel those that have, it's like, yeah, like the world in the palm of your hands, right? Like whatever path you choose. Oh, wow, you got the Ace of Wands. Wow.
That's what popped out right before you. So that's the progression, like, because it was in my hand, but you showed me the two. So that's going from the one to the two, and today's the 12th. So I thought that was fun.
Wow. Wow, you're right. Wow. Okay, so wow, we're getting synchronicities nonstop. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But this is like a new beginning that should be exciting times for people. Look at on the bottom, I've got the wish fulfillment card right here.
Wow. The star?
The ace, the star card, yeah, sorry. And on
Yeah.
top, like 4 wands, like that's just another like it's time for peace. Like I think in the past, it was probably like there was a little bit of like something that was not sorry, here goes my phone. Something was not built on like maybe a solid foundation, but the solid foundation is like coming in. I'm feeling like a safe landing is what I'm getting, some kind of safe landing or something like that.
Mm.
And maybe like uh I don't know, something you wanted for a long time that's going to make you happy collective is going to be coming in. It's a wish fulfillment. I've got all these good cards. I've got the peace card, the 10 of cups. I've got the queen of cups, the ace of wands, and the 4 of wands. Like, I mean, really, that's amazing if you ask me right there. But um I
See what
just feel
else?
like it's definitely, well, I think the collective people that are here probably deserve what's coming in a good way, but I feel sorry for whoever has harmed them.
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
no, absolutely.
you know, so uh there's
I-
people being left out in the cold as well right now. So that's definitely a signal to what you were saying a minute ago, kind of leaving things behind that were not meant for your highest, path forward.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you
But
have?
the Queen of Wands came out.
Okay. Queen of Wands. Let's see. Let's see what I get next. Queen of Wands. So confidence, right? That's the confident queen.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. She's also like the witchy queen, and I
Yeah,
got the
yeah, that's it, literally what I was thinking. So wow, yeah. That's like the counterpart. And I think I did a reading where that's literally what came out, the Magician and the Queen of Wands. But it was, yeah, yeah,
golly.
yeah. So it's, I think it's a time to create whatever you want to create, right? And I got chills all the way down my back. So maybe there is partnerships where there'll be, we got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. We got the Queen of Wands and the Magician. So I think there is a lot of balancing masculine and feminine energy where it's like complement, right? Like a complementary union where there's things coming together that are gonna complement each other for those
Yeah.
that are on that path. Wow, yeah, that gave me like this cold chill all down my back. So that was pretty interesting.
I want to ask you really quick. Last night I was like laying in bed and I wasn't even asleep yet, but I was just kind of getting calm and going to sleep. And I had this like almost felt like electrical surge like down like my whole back from top. It wasn't bad. It felt kind of nice, but it was like it was not anything. There was nothing around me that could have been shocking me, but it was almost like it reminded me of like I don't know if that's like a spiritual thing. Have you ever heard of that happening? Like I felt like
Yeah, yeah.
I felt like I was like almost like at peace, and I fell asleep feeling that like it didn't stop. And then I woke up and I was like, wow, that was really cool. Like it was kind of nice. Like it was like a, and I almost felt like a soothing sensation. Like it was like, but it definitely felt spiritual and stuff. But I've
Yeah, I
never
mean,
had that
sometimes
happen.
those things are considered like activations or different things like that, right? Like little upgrades.
Yes. Well, I'm on a live. I'm quick city. Yeah. So, okay. I'll be done in just a minute. All right. Okay. So yeah. Anyways,
Nice.
um I forgot what I was saying, but yeah.
Um, I did get this, so I don't know if for some of those that are stuck in, it says your comfort zone is a trap,
Yep.
right? So I don't know if there's any collective that maybe that's power part of that tower moment tribe, right? The ones that maybe that's part of the tower moment because you didn't want to make any moves or do anything to.
Yeah, because look, they're supposed to be relaxing in that recliner, right? And underneath it is like the sharp
Right.
thing
Yeah.
ready to just
But
like
it says, yeah, your comfort zone is a trap. So for some of you, it was supposed to be about maybe taking a little more action,
yep,
right? Because it is kind of like right now, it's like strike while the iron is hot kind of thing, or right? There is a lot of energy going around right now.
yep, big
Or maybe
time.
that, right? Like, cause this came out behind this, right? Yeah, this came out behind it, and now it makes sense. It says you're psychic, not that psychic. No, not that psychic. So maybe it's someone that's like, well, when spirit wants me to move, they'll tell me or something. But it's like, no, you're supposed to be doing something, right? You're supposed to be taking action or something. Someone that felt like that's kind of what I'm getting. Just someone that's failing to take action and is looking for excuses, right? Well, no, I'll get a sign or this or that or different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and look what's on the bottom when you're saying that. This is what you're
Exactly.
supposed to be doing is taking that leap of
Yeah,
faith.
taking a leap of faith because if not, then nothing's gonna happen, right? So maybe, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes perfect sense. That makes
And
perfect sense.
yeah, on the top of the deck, I have the strength in reverse, which means it kind of is like you gotta be strong enough to do the thing that you know you gotta do. And I don't know why I'm looking at it because I guess because you were talking about the dog on the card earlier, but I'm really noticing the little dog at the foot of
Oh,
by the yellow boots and stuff,
wow.
and then the sun. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So I'm gonna look at this card different. Wow. And it's funny because the card is 24 and what? There's 24 hours in a day and then it's the next thing, right? Like
Yeah,
starting the next fool's journey kind of thing. Wow,
which
with
is
the
really that.
trusty, yeah, with the trusty companion. Yeah.
Isn't
That's
that cool?
crazy.
Like I kind of
Yeah.
like that. Like so maybe like being the fool is loyal to their own to me, in my opinion, the fool is loyal to their own, you know, whims that come from the divine,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
whatever. It's trusting and having faith in God too. So that's how you can kind of connect that loyalty. Like that dog is going off with him off that cliff.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like you're going
Oh,
that's loyalty right
no,
there.
no, and that literally happened. My dog once, I took her hiking with my other dog, and I started falling down the cliff, and my dog went with me, and the other dog took off running. But this dog, this little brown Labrador, it stayed with me. It
Right.
went down, yeah. So it literally went off the cliff with me, and it wasn't gonna
That's
leave.
interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna leave my side, like no matter what. So that's why. How could I not put like that's the most loyal? I could never. There's never been a more loyal being or thing in this reality for me, right? Like that's been like if someone's really willing to fall off a cliff with you
That's
and the other one
that's
booked it.
interesting.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
I
wow,
get
it's
I
it's literally the freaking fool's card. That's crazy.
I don't know why I didn't know that story. You've never told it, but like, I was picking up on that. That's so. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know it was you, but I was just like, I'm drawn to those. You always talk about the yellow boots, and I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
the
Oh yeah.
dog, and he's going off the cliff, and he's
That's
like, if you're going, I'm
crazy.
going with you. You
Yeah,
know,
no, no, it's crazy.
that's
Let me
interesting.
see. This came out. I guess it's probably kind of like the similar thing what we were talking about. Look at, not everyone is sent to teach you a lesson. Some people are just dumb. So it's about like, yeah, sometimes see someone saying, "Oh, this must be a lesson," but no, sometimes you gotta know, like that song, you gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them, like
Yep.
like you gotta know when someone's, yeah, it's just time to walk away. You don't have to learn something from them. You don't have to keep them in your life. They,
Yep.
yeah, they
Exactly.
they were there for however they were supposed to be there, and then that's it, right? Like so, that card came
Yeah.
out too, so that's pretty interesting.
I think that's really like I'm still just tripping out on that. I think we should definitely pull like one more of your cards and then like as like advice or something because I
Okay.
really like yours. I mean, if you feel up to it,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know you gotta.
Okay. And
Do
then
we have
we'll
anybody else in the chat? Because I can't see
no,
it.
no, just Crystal. I mean,
Okay.
why did you want to answer? I don't know. I don't know if they're still there. If you're still there, Crystal, let us know. Do you want to answer a question if they have a question or something, or
Yeah, we can do that.
okay? Yeah, and then we'll finish it up. You know
Okay.
what was crazy is oh well, let me pull one for okay. So any last messages for the collective? Any last advice, last messages? Whoa, okay. I feels like all the cards want to go. Oh, wow. I love it. I love
Let's.
it. Yeah, this is yeah, I love this card because it's this one it's number 42, right? 42 is a very special number, right? Like the 42 laws of Ma'at. I don't know
Yep.
if that's older than the 10 commandments, but it's definitely more like 42 laws, right? So obviously it's more than just 10 things. It's like this whole list of how to live in a righteous way here on earth. And what are we talking about? That's kind of how we started the whole thing. But it also says mentor, teach the youth, right?
Oh
So all that.
wow.
What's the point of everything that we're doing if we're not passing it on, right? If we're not teaching? And
Yeah.
then everything in it, right? There's the ancient knowledge, right? The water. So they're
Yep.
in the water, right? There's the ancient. Oh, I got chills with that. So water, people forget how important water is, right? It's healing, it's cleansing,
Yep.
it keeps us alive, right? We wouldn't live without the water, right? But
Exactly.
even that, look at the ancient inside the water, and then the city's like futuristic, right? So it's connecting the ancient to the new, right? Passing on as the new,
Yes.
yeah, as the new generations move forward, teaching them that ancient knowledge to take forward into the future, right?
Yep.
And then
That's
eventually we might return, right? In that way, right? We
yeah.
might return. It's funny because with eclipses, see, we see what would normally take 28 days, right? In the well, not the solar, because the solar eclipse, the moon just blocked the sun, right?
Yeah. The moon blocks the sun and it gets dark in some parts of the world like during the daytime. And
Wow.
then I believe that it's the opposite. Like the moon like goes dark when it's the lunar eclipse,
Okay,
right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
imagine today, in a few hours, you get to see like what would normally take 24 hours, then, right? And then when the
Yeah.
lunar eclipse is what would normally take like a whole freaking month, right? You get it
Yeah.
within in that time span, right?
Hmm.
So,
And do you know today's a new moon as well?
oh, it's
Today's
a
the
new moon.
so we have
Wow. Yeah.
all these like we have the Perseids or whatever. I think that's what it's called.
The meteor shower?
Shower. Yeah, the meteor shower tonight. And
Okay.
then we have that solar eclipse and then we have the new moon and it's like I think there's one other thing. Let me think. But anyways, there's just a lot going on right now, which is cool, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
And
absolutely. No, no, that's a perfect.
the fact that it's a new moon means that that shower tonight will be even more visible than it normally would. So I thought that
Yeah.
was kind of cool. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. No, there's
hopefully, and hopefully I'll get to go outside and check that out. Let me see if I can grab my. Hold on one second.
yeah, let me
My
let
other
me
deck right here.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead and pull out any last things you wanna? Yeah, cause Crystal didn't reply. She probably logged out or something. Let me see.
I
What
just
was
wanted
I?
to get one of these. I love that. I love that deck that you made though. That's gonna. I can't wait
Thank
to
you, thank you.
have one.
Let me see. Meteor shower August 12th. I want to see what your Perseid meteor shower, however you say that. Peaks August 12th to 13th. A new moon on August 12th. Oh yeah, viewing conditions for up to 100 meteors per hour. Wow. Damn, if
Oh wow!
I
Look at
did it
this.
once and I went up to the mountains and I had my camera and I was taking a picture of some, but I had to go because here, like by Los Angeles, is like, man, you gotta drive. And I went like 20 miles into the mountains, and they still had like light pollution. That's how
Did they?
bad. Yeah, yeah. Like I had to go way deep, like over 20 miles into the mountains, just to get a decent shot of the.
Yeah.
Oh, that was for a comet, actually.
And you know
Yeah,
what?
that was
I
for a
same.
comet.
It was the same when I lived in the Bay Area, but I found this one spot near the ocean, and it was like up on a cliff, and you could
Mm.
go there and you could see the sky like you can see it here. Because I
Oh,
can go outside here and
yeah.
like I can see everything if there's no clouds. Like in New Mexico, you get a real good view. But I pulled, which is weird. I pulled these two from this deck, and it says numb. There's a girl painting a picture. It says you didn't stop feeling. You built a dam, and now the reservoir is full of still dark water and the pressure is cracking the wall, which you got the tower
Wow.
earlier. And then
Wow.
this card came out attached to it, which is actually looking like a tower. And it says,
Mm.
have mind, your original thought was the price of admission, and now you pay rent to live in someone else's dream. So if you don't let that tower fall, you're living somebody else's dream and not your own, is what I was getting.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what
well,
I mean?
maybe it's people that were following the crowd rather than listening to their own intuition, you know what I mean? Rather than thinking for yourself, trusting in spirit, right? Being loyal to spirit, you chose to be loyal to humans that led
Yep.
you off the freaking cliff, right? Not in like, right? But it's funny that we talked about going off a cliff, so maybe someone
Yeah.
went off following actual fools, right? Like
Yeah.
fools rather than following like divine guidance. You see? So yeah, that's crazy. The hive mind, that to me, and like what I said, right? Like me pulling my energy away from is kind of that, right? Like to go on my own rather than following hive minds and stuff. So that's pretty
Yeah.
interesting that came out.
That's weird how like everything comes full circle every time we do a reading though. Like
Yeah.
it all like you know what I mean? Like it all comes full circle. You
What?
know, when you like what you're saying, that hive mind, but just like when you take the leap and you go towards your own, when you're following your calling and you're not just following the sheep or the sheeple or whatever, you get blessed. So
Yeah.
I had
Well,
harvest on the bottom. You get
yeah.
to
No,
reap the harvest.
and it's funny, like even last time I was pushed to just do a kind of last minute reading too, and I was getting things about Mother Earth kind of being upset and this and that, and then what? Like the next day there was that big earthquake in Colombia, so it's never
Yeah.
wrong. Like it's
Yeah.
never been wrong. So it's interesting, right? That's why it doesn't surprise me that things come like when you do the readings, like that everything connected by the end, right, of this reading that we did. But the same like that when I was like, what? Like the reading was literally more focused on, I don't know, Mother Earth looks upset, right? Because I have a Mother Earth card and it came out, and then this.
Yeah.
I don't know if the tower came out with that one too, and then bam, the next day, boom, you have this big old earthquake, right? So I don't know what. I think the Earth reacts to our frequencies, right? Our vibrations, and that's kind of the thing. Is like, right? Because it's gonna continue happening, and we don't realize how connected we are to the earth, how much we're affecting it, the vibrations, of all that stuff. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I like, yeah, yeah. Thank you for, yeah. I think it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Anything
Well, do
else
you
you
have
want?
any questions or anything? And
No,
then we can, no,
who
I was
me?
gonna say, yeah,
No, no,
since we
I
don't
don't
have
know.
anybody, I was gonna
You
say, other than that, like, I was gonna tell you, and everybody on here, like, I think that we should. maybe like try to do something where we schedule maybe once, I don't know, every couple of weeks or so, where we maybe like schedule a time where like Deedle and all the people that come into your chat and stuff, we could get together and like do like a live, and if they have specific questions, we could do something special for them because they show up every single time, you know,
Yeah,
like
I
if
mean
they had
they show up in the morning, so I guess we just have to do it in the
get
morning,
them in the
right?
morning.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That
I
would
just
be
was
the best
thinking,
time. Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. I'm so happy to be a part of your collective, and I learn
No,
a lot from you.
likewise. I mean, we're all, I mean, you're doing what I'm doing, so it's. But yeah, definitely, I'm absolutely open to doing it. So I
And
guess.
your messages have been really helpful lately, so thank you as well, because I don't always get to comment and stuff on, sometimes I do, but I just wanted to tell you that too while I was here, how grateful I am to have you as a friend, and like uh just how in tune you are. It's wild, sometimes it blows me away. I'm like, okay, quit bogging down Omar's comment section with all your oh my gosh.
No, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I
but
mean
you can
sometimes, like lately I've been doing like at least like one psychic reading a week, right? And those like, no cards, no nothing, right? And that keeps me always like, it's humbling too to know, like, yeah, trust in spirit, right? Like if they're telling you, like, it don't matter, they're telling you, hey, say something about wooden shoes or something, and then it's like,
yeah,
oh my god, yeah, it's wooden. Like, it's
yeah.
crazy the things that come through that. So I've developed that trust. I have that trust because I get to see it, right? And it's things that, like, you just have to trust, right? And once you have that trust, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? So
Just being like that open channel, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
open,
yeah, yeah,
just being receptive to whatever you get downloaded from the divine and
yeah.
from
Because
God.
sometimes it's harder with the cards. Because see, even that, when you're reading for someone, well, you got the instant uh verification, right? A lot of the times, right? Maybe not with everything, because some things probably haven't came to pass yet, but a lot of things are instant. And with the cards, you're just trusting that, okay, this is a message for somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Someone's gonna get something. And a lot of times people do say, oh wow, that's this message is for me, and sometimes they don't. So but you just have to trust, that someone it
yeah, it's coming out for a reason or
yeah.
whatever. Have you noticed that the weird things you say that are random seem to resonate with people more than the things you got off the card, though? Do you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you
Oh, you're
see,
right. Yeah.
like I noticed when I'm doing like in-person readings for people, like I'll use the cards and like that gives me a direction, but then I'll be like, I don't know, I'm feeling something about like, and I'll say something random and I'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't know why, and they're like, I know why, and it'll make sense to them why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's always just like, I don't know, to me that's what keeps me reading.
Yeah.
uh you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just it's always helpful, but you have that gift, and it's cool to see how it applies to a lot more people than just like one on one. You have
Yeah.
that gift. So
Well,
so
likewise, I know you, right? Like you said, when you're reading, people will
yeah.
resonate. So it's good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll do another one soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll come up with a day. Maybe not. I think this whole week I'm gonna be busy, even most of next week. But yeah, we'll see when.
Maybe we could do like a uh I don't know. We'll do like a what's the next sign coming up? We're in right now we're in Leo.
Oh well, by the next eclipse, maybe even we'll try to. There's another eclipse. What, on the 20 something?
I think so, and that's like going to be Virgo season. So
Okay.
that would be interesting. Maybe we'll do it sometime around the beginning of Virgo season. We could do that. Maybe it'll be around the eclipse. Just some kind of be thinking of ideas, but I'm definitely always willing to work with you. So I
Okay.
appreciate you, and I hope that everybody that comes across this message is blessed, and I appreciate all their time. So
Absolutely. Yeah, likewise. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we'll try to aim for the lunar eclipse. Anybody that got something out of this message, please like, comment. I'll put the collab link with you once I know with the lives it takes like at least 24 hours or something like that. But yeah, all right. And anyone that is on my channel and hasn't subscribed to Britney's channel, please go subscribe to her channel. Right, she does readings as well. What, like sometimes daily, sometimes weekly, but
Yeah,
right. But
I've kind of been my kids. It just depends. I try to do at least 3 times a week, but I'd like to get on a daily schedule. I'm working on it, so hopefully that's my next goal is to make it like a certain time every day so that people can expect it and be looking for it. But I'll definitely let people know when I get that ball rolling. I need to do
yeah.
it though. That's what the message today was telling me. It's
Oh,
time to
okay. Well,
do. It's time to
there it
do
is.
it.
There it is. Don't. Where was it? The get out of the. I don't know. I probably put it away already. The cozy one, right? The
Yeah, you can't quit sitting around waiting on the perfect time. It's just like time to get up and move
your
is what I
comfort
got.
zone is a trap.
That's right.
So, all
It sure
right.
is.
Okay. Well, good night, everyone, and all that good stuff. All right.